Hey everybody, Mark Rulli here from Personal Training Biz. Listen, give me a couple minutes here today. I just want to discuss a couple of the issues that I see are big problems in the personal training industry. And these aren't new problems. They've been going on a long time. I've seen them forever, literally. Believe it or not, I've been in this industry for 17 years. So, most of you might already know that because you've been, reading from my blog. But these issues are big. I mean, and they're so big that 80% of personal trainers are quitting within 2 years. I mean, that statistic is just staggering. It's sickening, actually, because, we're in a job where we have the ability to change lives every day, and there are so many personal trainers that are lost right now, and many of you are, admittedly, because I've heard from you. So, what I want to do here is talk about a few of these issues, and, I'm going to fix them for you. So, you know your issues. Your schedule is a problem. It's a mess. You're up at 5, you have a couple sessions, you leave, you go home because you're depressed, you take a nap, you come back for a couple more sessions, maybe an hour later after that, and then you go home again, and then you're back and working probably till 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and it's horrible. I mean, you have no freedom in your life, you can't have any relationships. If you have kids, you don't see them. If you have a spouse, you don't see them. You have no time to work out yourself, or you just hate being at the gym so much you just don't go. The minute you don't have a client, you leave, and your passion's gone. And I'm going to help fix that. Some of the other issues is just there's so much fear. You don't know what money you're making next week, next month. You have no idea what clients are going to stay, who you're going to have to beg to stay, how you're going to find new clientele. And it's eating you alive, this fear, this uncertainty. And this needs to be fixed, because with this statistic of 80% quitting within 2 years, it's maddening. And I actually want to talk about money. I want to talk about you being more successful and getting rid of some of the guilt in this industry as well, because it just seems like to me that we're just supposed to help people and that's it. But what about us? Like I said, I've been doing this for 17 years and I've done very well. I made it into the top 15% of annual income for personal trainers, and it's because of my mindset in this industry, what I do on a daily basis to make it so that my clients are always the same. They're the same clients that I've had for 10 years. I mean, I have hardly any new clients, literally, because I found the right people, and this is not being addressed. I mean, we need to be more picky with who our clientele is. We need to choose the right people, and that's what is going to happen with Personal Training Biz and myself. I'm going to answer these questions. I'm going to tell you who your market is. This is probably the most important point I can make when talking to personal trainers and health club owners. I will tell you who they need to be, and then your worries are going to be gone. I'm going to tell you how to get them, of course, that's huge, but I think most importantly I want to tell you why they're your market, because I want you, in this 100% and understanding that you can be a happier personal trainer. You don't have to go every day and dread this crazy schedule and you not having the ability to have any passions in your life, like I said before. When's the last time you read a book that you wanted to read that you didn't have to read? Going to dinner with friends or a spouse, or coaching your son's baseball team. I mean, that's a very important thing in your life to keep up with, and many of you are lacking that ability because of you feel almost trapped in your job, and that's where I come in. So what I want you to do is schedule time with me to talk on the phone. What we're going to do is I'm going to make a plan specifically built for you. I want to know about you, what your passions are, who you want to train, where you live, if you're an in-home type trainer, if you're on site, if you're in a club, whatever the case may be. I'm going to get to know you and devise a plan, a simple plan, mind you, of how to fix these issues that you're faced with every day, so you can stay in this industry that you love, so you can up the passion, up your happiness, and which is in all reality going to make you 10 times the trainer that you already are. I mean, I know 90% of you are fantastic trainers. I'm not saying you guys are bad trainers scientifically. Scientifically, most trainers are great, even though that the majority of the public and online everywhere, they're trying to teach you the science and how to teach the perfect split squat for some 49-year-old woman. I mean, is that really what's going to take you to the next level? Probably not. I think you're all smart enough to know how to teach that move. But no one wants to talk about the business side, and it's just ridiculous. It's almost like I said before, that we need to feel guilty about making money or wanting to strive to be great. To make six figures in this industry, no one would ever even bring that up. Like, oh, that's impossible. Well, it's very possible, very doable. So you book a call with me. We're going to talk for an hour. We're going to hash it out. We're going to be passionate, and we're going to air all these things out and fix your issues by, again, teaching you who your market is, why they're your market, and of course how to get them, how to simply get them. You don't have to be a great salesman with what I'm going to teach you. You don't have to be afraid of sales. You don't have to worry about closing rates and all this garbage that every trainer thinks that they need to worry about, because I know you didn't get into this gig to become a salesman, a saleswoman. You wanted to help people with their health and fitness goals. You wanted to change lives, as I've said a million times. But if you can't make any money to stay in this business, whose life are you going to change? You got to make more money, and I'm going to fix that for you. So schedule a time to call me. We'll hash this out, and before we get off the phone, you will have 3, 4, 5 possible leads, real leads, not some general, try to find, housewives in the neighborhood. No, specific people that are within 15 minutes of your location that you can contact that day or the next day. And I'm not talking some obscure contact or some cold call. No, efficient, easy ways to get a hold of these people. So that will absolutely be done for you. You're going to get a ton of information through this. So I'm very excited to share this information with everybody after 17 years in this business. I'm very passionate, as you can tell. To end the turnover rate, it's ridiculous how many trainers I've seen quit the industry in the last 17 years, and it's sad, really, because we have an important job, and I want to help you all continue to do that, do what you love. So schedule time to talk to me, and thanks for listening. Talk soon.